What would you do if you were exercising your constitutionally protected right to record in public and this guy came at you like this?
What you gonna video record?
I'm video. Come on, touch me. 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 Really? I'm a journalist. I'm a journalist. I'm gonna call the police. You just threatened me. You just threatened to kill me. You just threatened to kill me. No, you're not. No, you're not. Yo, what the?
I have never done a video like this because I don't remember ever seeing a video like this. This comes from the YouTube channel Auditing America. This is the channel owner. His name is Anselmo, and he is auditing a post office in Anchorage, Alaska. What's unique about this is that a man basically rushes him, doesn't touch him, rushes him, and I'm not going to, there's going to be no spoiler here. You're going to see what happens. Well, I guess there is going to be a spoiler because I'm going to read some of the comments. He is getting blistered in his comment section. And in my opinion, rightly so. Because for me, freedom is all about an expression of doing what is right. You know, a lot of people use their autonomy. A lot of people use their freedom to do the wrong things. You're free to do whatever you want. People use their freedom to harm other people. People use their freedom to threaten other people. People use their freedom to damage other people's property and steal other people's property. That is a misuse of freedom. The correct use of freedom is to stand for what is right, no matter what you think the consequences might be. I'm going to read some of the comments before we play this video. I'm not going to play all this video. I'm starting at the 4-minute and 54-second mark. It's a 13-minute video. We are going to watch a good portion all the way to the end. So I'll go ahead and give you the spoiler. A guy rushes him, threatens him, and Anselmo basically tucks tail and runs. And to add insult to injury, he calls tyrants with guns to do a report on the guy that he didn't stand toe-to-toe with, plant his feet, and just, you know, whatever comes, I'm going to deal with it. Here's what some people are saying. What happened to, I'm going to defend myself. Don't be scared. 74 likes. Honestly, it's hilarious how you ran from that guy. Stand your ground, dude. You talk so big to people who have to pretend to be nice to you, but when it comes to the public, you flake out. So much for protecting our rights. And for me, that's what it's about. When you run, you're basically saying, I'm not going to stand here and do what is right while you are obviously doing what is wrong. Nobody's got the right to get in your space and threaten you just because you pulled out a camera, especially in a public place like a post office. You guys are always pushing it as far as you can. As soon as the tables turn, you drop tail and run. My grandmother had more balls than you. Dude, it's definitely time for you to stop auditing if you're going to run and not stand up for yourself. And when I see a person with a video camera standing up for themselves against tyranny and against the threat of torture cuffs and being placed in the back of the car and being kidnapped and thrown into a cage, when I see somebody standing up for themselves, I see that same person standing up for the rest of us. When I see somebody backing down, they're backing down on behalf of the rest of us. And I don't like that. LOL, you ran away and hid afterwards. Then you called the tyrants to come and protect you. Bet you had to change your underwear after that. And people are just, you know, applauding this guy for what he said. He had to go lick the cop's boots. So let's go ahead and watch this.
Well, guys, what you can see here is a terrible service from the United States Post Office. They've decided to shut down the operation. They all went to the back. The supervisor doesn't know that we have the right to video record here, even though it's on the wall, on the rules. And in the United States Constitution, we have freedom of the press. Once you go and you exercise your rights, there's a problem. As long as I don't interfere with the business here, my video recording cannot be considered illegal activity and cannot be considered any form of harassment.
He's right, and it's the moral high ground. If you're there minding your own business, recording in a public place as it's your right to do, It's not a privilege. It's your right to do. No government entity gave you that right, and no government entity or agent can legitimately take that right away. And adding to that, there's poster 7, which he's going to talk about. You have the unalienable right to record your public servants and throwing transparency out there so that the world can see how these public servants are treating the people that they're supposed to be serving. Photographs for news purposes may be taken at entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums when used for public meetings except or prohibited by official signs or security force personnel or other authorized personnel or a federal court order or rule. Other photographs may be taken only with the permission of the local postmaster or installation head. So it looks like there's two thoughts here. The entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, and auditoriums are where you can record. The other places look like they're places that are unauthorized. It's only for authorized personnel. It's not for the public. So anytime you're in a public space, obviously it's your natural right to record in a public place. So let's go ahead and get on with this video here.
I'm actually following the rules, which are on your wall right there. Anybody that thinks differently, they can actually check up our rights over here. I know we're in Alaska, and I know we're almost next to Russia, but we're still in America. This is the United States. We have rights. We have freedom of the press.
That's true.
Unless, of course, you go to the post office.
What are you going to video record?
I'm video. Come on, touch me. 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 Really? I'm a journalist. I'm a journalist.
Now that's actually a threat of Red Rum. He just threatened to take Anselmo out. I want to ask you, as you watch this video, what would you have done if this guy was coming at you? I'm not just feeling comfortable because I'm sitting behind a keyboard. I know what I would have done. I would have planted my feet and let that guy come in my space. And then whatever happens after that, hey, you brought it on yourself. Oh, you're all tough. No, I've lived long enough. I've been in plenty of situations like this, and I didn't run. I never ran. Never run. No matter what. No matter if you think you're going to lose a tooth, no matter if you think you're going to get a broken jaw or be put on the ground or whatever, you just don't run. That's not where I come from. That's not how I grew up. That's not how I've lived my life. My question is, what would you have done? So I'm going to play this over again. Watch this guy come at Anselmo. He is clearly in the wrong. And not only that, you are super fueled, or at least I am. And I'm super fueled in my heart when I know that I know. I don't just believe, I don't think, I don't feel, but I know that I'm in the right, and I know this guy's in the wrong. That gives me standing in my mind and in my heart. No matter what happens after that, I did what was right.
I'm video. Come on, touch me. 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 Really? I'm a journalist. I'm a journalist. I'm gonna call the police. You just threatened me. You just threatened to kill me. You just threatened to kill me. No, you're not. No, you're not. Yo, what the f is your problem? You're psycho. I'm not getting out of here. Oh, wow. I've done nothing to you. Yeah, I will do something. I've done nothing to you.
This is another good reason to have a tripod and like a 360 camera. If this guy comes up to you, just set your tripod aside, let everything get recorded, because it's going to be very difficult if you did engage this guy and planted your feet, stood your ground, and, gave him what he deserves. This guy right here I'm talking about. It's going to be difficult to get that on recording when you've got your phone in your hand, because you know what's going to happen. The phone's going to drop. You're not going to get any. You might get some audio, but it'll be scuffling sounds. You're not going to get any kind of video. The phone will probably drop to the ground. So having a stand would be great to set that stand, 5 feet from you or whatever. Especially if it's 360, it could be 1 foot from you. It's going to record everything in all directions.
No, I'm not. I'm working.
Get the fuck out of here,
bro. Get away from me, bro.
Get the fuck out
Get
of
away
here.
from me, bro. Get away from me, bro. Get away from me. Get away from me.
Come on,
bro, get away from me.
Be a fucking
Bro,
man.
get away.
You know how easy you could drop a guy who's coming at you with his arms down like this? His arms are down. And he's just doing this kind of stuff with his hands. It would be so easy, and Anselmo would have absolutely been in the right. He wouldn't have gone to jail. Well, you know, I'm not going to say that because, you know, the improper judgment could have been made when the cops showed up or whatever. But I'm not backing down. I'm definitely not calling the cops, and that's what he does. So we'll watch the rest of this here.
Be a fucking man, dude.
I'm not doing anything to
You're a
you.
bitch ass punk.
I'm not doing anything to you.
Bitch ass white shoe.
I'm not doing anything on you.
You little punk ass bitch.
You ain't doing shit.
I'll fucking kill you, dude.
Oh, you're gonna kill me?
I
Okay.
will fucking beat you to a. Get a cop over here. He'll
Bro.
let me beat your ass.
Bro, get away from me.
the fuck off the property.
Get away from me.
Get the fuck off the
Get
property,
away from me.
you little punk ass, little fucking street
Get
ass
away
bitch.
from me.
So he runs.
Get away from me.
And this is why Anselmo's getting heat. I can't believe he left the video. I can't believe he backed down. I can't believe he recorded himself backing down. And then he records himself interacting with the tyrants. I don't.
Damn.
Oh, he's coming back. Don't worry.
KM262.
Here he comes again. And Anselmo just runs. He just records himself running. He's chasing him across the street. I just got to ask while we're watching this. If you don't defend yourself in this situation, at what point would you ever defend yourself?
Where are you going? Mr. Speaker, man. I'm on all day, motherfucker.
This guy's crazy as fuck.
He's running again. Just keeps on running. Run, Forrest, run. And that's not even the worst part. The worst part is he calls 911. Bring a man with a gun to protect me. Anchorage, Alaska. This is Anchorage, Alaska. We got about 2 more minutes of this. I want to show the police interaction, though.
This is crazy.
He hides behind a building.
Called 911 30 minutes ago, 40 minutes ago. Nothing happened. Now they just arrived.
Called. So he clearly admits that he's the one who called. He called an emergency services number to take care of a situation that he could have taken care of himself. So he called another man to help him out of a jam. A tyrant, no less. This guy looks like he's fresh out of high school.
Alright, man.
Okay.
My name is Officer Fritzl. My badge number is 65796. Do you mind just putting the phone down so we can talk without that being in my face? I'd appreciate it.
I'll keep it down here. How's that?
That's better. At least I can see you.
All right.
So, did anything get physical between you and this other guy?
He wanted to. He threatened my life.
No, I heard the video and I saw the video, and it's a good thing that you took that. But no one ever got touched.
He was being disorderly. He disturbed the peace. That's as far. I'm not a cop or an attorney.
Yeah.
But I know for a fact that he was engaged in disorderly conduct, and that's a crime. You know,
he was threatening to kill somebody.
Yes.
Okay. So I got his license plate. I'll try to track that down. I'm gonna go to the post office. I'll talk to the employees, and we'll see what we can do. Ultimately, is this something? If I'm able to find this guy, is this something you'd like to press charges for?
Yes.
Okay. Obviously, I got to talk to all the sides. I got to talk to him too, and just get both sides of the story.
Yeah.
If you want to call an Uber, get somewhere safe. And
Thank
I'll
you.
See what I can do about this. All right.
Thank you, brother.
Call an Uber, get somewhere safe. Last words, thank you, brother, to a tyrant. Now, Aselmo says on his pinned comment, he went to jail. People are saying they would want to buy this guy a beer, the guy who chased Aselmo out of the post office. I wanted to put this up to ask you what you would have done. See, I put myself in that position, and I've never been in a position where I ran. It doesn't matter if you think you're going to get beat up. You know what's more important? Your integrity, your honor, doing what is right. Especially in the face of a guy who clearly was doing wrong. Somebody gets in your space, you have the right, you have the unalienable right to defend yourself by whatever means you want to use. I would use appropriate force, but I would, it seems like force is called for nonetheless. So leave your thoughts. Would you have backed down? Would you have tucked tail and run? Isn't it better to, if the situation presents itself, isn't it better to die on your feet than live on your knees or live running away, live with the fact that dedicating your life to exposing tyrants and their corruption, and then turning around and calling a tyrant to help you in your time of need when you could have taken care of the situation yourself? Leave your thoughts about this for the world and the global thought police in the comment section below. Again, that was Auditing America. That was Aselmo, and this happened in an Anchorage, Alaska post office. Leave your thoughts. Give this video a thumbs up if you think it's worthy. Subscribe to my private email list through my website, highimpactflix.com. If you want to support the channel, grab a shirt, become a channel member. But whatever you do, stand for what is right. If you don't stand for what is right, then you will fall. If you fall, you will fail. You will lose all your freedoms. You'll lose all your dignity. You'll lose your integrity. You will lose your reputation. You'll lose everything. And it ain't worth it. I'll see you in the next video.